Hello folks, this is Project Aura. It's a colony building kind of a game, currently on early access on Steam. There'll be a link in the description below. I'm going to run through the tutorials because I haven't touched this thing yet, but I have it on good authority from Sinbad and his merry crew that this is the sort of game that's right up my street. So let's see how we get on.
Greetings, citizen of the 21st century.
Hello there.
Welcome to Project Aura, the codename for the global program launched in response to climate threat.
Okay, well, if she's going to talk us through it, I won't
with
talk.
A colony from the future through our software, which has the ability to create this link in time. Designed as part of the training system, it is my mission to show you the essential aspects of the control of a colony. Let's begin.
Let's.
We will start by learning the controls to move the camera. The camera can be zoomed to the edges of the screen with the mouse pointer, or by using the keys WASD.
A radical control system.
Move the camera using the keys WASD, or by moving the mouse to the edges of the screen.
I'm doing it. Right.
Excellent.
Yeah. Next.
Now, rotate the camera by holding down the right mouse button while moving it left and right.
And up and down. You can get a bit of tilt on this thing. Alright, grand. Next.
Similarly, you can rotate the camera by moving the mouse up and down. It is also possible to zoom in and out. Use the plus and minus keys or the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
I mean, I appreciate a tutorial as much as the next man.
Now that you're familiar with the basic controls of the camera, let's move on to the command center.
Groovy.
The command center is the most important building in the colony. It supplies energy, generates the protective dome, and is the main store.
Okay.
To access the colony's main store, click the inventory button.
I prefer that we can call it inventory. Oh, okay. Well, no, that's the market. Inventory. Now, I'm going to guess that I will do the trick. However, I do want to... Go on, give me a hint. Oh, it's over here, look. It's right in the bottom corner. Right, there you go.
Correct. You have opened your inventory.
Well, hey, me.
At the moment,
give me an
it is
achievement.
empty, but the inventory will show us any objects we pick up from now on.
Inventory.
I am sending you an object from the Vital Reserve.
Okay.
To help you find your objects, there are a number of categories in the inventory. Select the electronics category to find the correct.
Yes.
Now, let's look at the features of the object received.
It's a battery.
Place the mouse pointer. It's battery power. Let's put it to use.
Yes.
Energy is an essential element in the colony. It can be controlled, along with other aspects, by using the management bar.
Management bar?
The management bar can be found at the bottom left of the screen.
Not the management bar.
Click on the battery icon located in the management bar.
Okay.
Well done.
Thank you.
You have opened the power management window.
Go me.
From this window, you can see the main generator.
That.
The generator is constantly running, producing a flow of energy that is essential for the colony to function.
Right.
Some of this energy goes to the projection of the dome, and the surplus goes to the energy store.
Through wiggly lines.
To increase our storage capacity, we can place batteries in the slots available in the main store.
I'm guessing I'm ahead of you here.
Good job.
Yeah.
Now the generator will store the production surplus in this battery. If there are no batteries available to store the energy, it will be lost.
Capacity.
Batteries are very important because they provide a backup for the colony in situations where insufficient energy is produced by the generator.
I'm with you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have completed the first step of your training. I invite you to continue your tuition by completing the next tutorial.
I'm excited to be a part of it. Okay, first tutorial. Right, give me the next one. Continue. Or this arrow. I think that arrow closes the window, so let's go for continue. First colonists. All right. Let's rock!
At Project Aura, you lead a colony of climate disaster survivors. Most survivors inhabit the vital reserves, ultra-secret centers, where they are in a state of cryopreservation.
Right.
We must create the necessary conditions in the colony to house the largest number of inhabitants.
A really
We will
big
start by
shed.
building a residential block.
Okay.
This building will provide the necessary accommodation for your citizens. Click on the construction icon located in the management bar.
Okay.
From the list of available buildings, select the residential block.
I want to have a look what else we've got going on here. Oh, we've got hangers, toys. I like the sounds of it. Oh, come on. Look, I hadn't finished. I didn't press anything. Right, there we go. I pressed
Excellent.
it. Happy now?
From this window, you can see all the templates available for each building. At the moment, there is just one, but you will be able to create new templates better suited to your requirements later on.
Peachy.
Build a residential block.
Okay.
To do this, place the mouse over the template and drag it to a valid position in any of the platforms.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. And it goes green. Okay, it goes green when it's valid. Can I rotate it? Yes, you can. Okay, keep the left button held down, hold down right button. Okay, just so you know. I'm going to go here, all right? I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but there we go.
Very good.
Thank you.
Now that we have the residential block, we can receive the first inhabitants.
Right you are.
Only the most advanced colonies can accommodate such a large number of citizens. The vital reserves house a number of colonists ready to join our cities.
What are these vital
For
reserves you speak
information on the
of?
availability of new citizens and other vital reserve operations, use the bar on the left side of the screen.
Over here, I'm guessing.
Click on the available humans. Next, we will incorporate our first citizen into the colony.
Woo!
Select the citizen you would like to incorporate and double-click on him, or click the Awaken button.
Or her. The first one's called Catherine. He's got a silly hat. Yes. Oh, I see. There's a variety of silly hats going on. A programmer, artist, director. We don't need a director at this stage. I think an artisan might actually be quite helpful. So, wakey wakey. Yep.
Good job. Now the Vital Reserve will send us our first inhabitant.
Oh, look, there we go.
The command center has a portal that can transport people and objects from the outside. Each new citizen that arrives at the colony will do so via this portal and will go to accommodation available in the colony. Incorporate the 4 remaining citizens to your colony.
Oh, so much for having a choice. We'll have, okay, we'll just have all of them. You there. Wakey wakey. Yep. And you. And you as well. Good. Right. Beam in.
Congratulations. Our colony now has 5 inhabitants.
We're vaporizing them in a spinny ball of fury cube ball thing. Alright, good. 2 down. Next. Employment. Which I just think is a swanky way of saying giving them work to do.
The cornerstone in the development of a colony is its people
Where's
and
my
the
house
role they
gone?
play within it. In this tutorial, we are going to build buildings for our colonists to work in. Let's start by giving them their accommodation.
You could
Click
have
on the
saved it
building
over.
icon located in the management block.
Yes, yes.
From the list of available buildings, select the residential block. Build a residential block.
Yep.
You can rotate the building using the mouse wheel. Let's now
I
build
worked
a
that
new
out
building,
all on myself.
a seaweed farm. Once again, click on
Okay,
the building from the list of buildings available. Select the
This
seaweed
menu's a little
farm.
temperamental.
Build a seaweed farm. You can press the control key to see the compartments that make up the building more clearly.
I can. Well, that's showing me its footprint. What's that? I'm not going to mess with that right now. Let's just let's get this built. I'm going to build it right next to their house if I can. No? Okay, right. Well, you're going to have a separate pad. It seems a bit wasteful just to I wonder if I can... There we go. Well, let's just... bang it in
Excellent. At the seaweed farm, wild seaweed is brought in from the outside to be processed and turned into
there.
food.
Sounds tasty.
Now we need workers for the building.
Yes, we do. Let's buy
Click
some.
on the available As you can see, there is only one citizen.
Hello,
It
Dolly.
is a junior citizen with a director profile.
So good to have you back.
Select the available citizen and double-click on him, or click the Awaken button.
Where you belong. Wakey, wakey.
Very good. Our colony has its first inhabitant, but
Hooray.
he's unemployed.
Boo. She.
Let's assign our colonist the task of directing the seaweed farm we built earlier.
Yes, let's.
Click and hold the left mouse button on the seaweed farm.
Okay.
Place the cursor over the
Yep.
organization chart option, then release the mouse button.
Right.
This is the organization chart window and shows how a building is
The
organized.
clue's in the title.
At the moment, there is only one node showing the building we have just built.
Right.
Via the organization chart window, we can assign the task and job that each worker will carry out. Now, let's see the citizens who are currently unemployed. On the bar at the top center, we can access the list of colonists who are employed and unemployed. Click the Unemployed button.
She did say top set. Oh, hold on. There we go. Search unemployed colonists.
This is the search window. From here, we can search for any of our colonists by rank and profile. The rank or category of a colonist indicates their overall skill level and can be junior, senior, master, or super engineer. The profile, identified by a characteristic helmet, indicates the most suitable profession for our colonist.
Yes.
You can position your mouse over each helmet for more information.
Yeah.
Similarly, positioning your mouse over a colonist from the list provides you with more detailed information.
Hello.
From the list, under the category Junior and the profile Director,
Yeah.
drag a colonist to the Seaweed Farm organization chart. As you can see, the chart now has another node that represents the worker. Now we will give him the task of running the building. Hold down the left mouse button on the connector that appears above the worker node and drag it to the building node.
Oh, that's fun.
Good job. Our seaweed farm now has a director.
Oh, I
As you
like
can
it.
see,
It's an org
the
chart.
building node has more connectors where
Yeah.
other elements can be placed.
No, I'm with you.
The first node will always be connected to the worker we have selected to direct the building.
Right.
The remaining connectors represent each production line the building is made up of,
Mm-hmm.
to which we will connect blueprints.
Will we?
A blueprint is a work plan of the information necessary for that building's production line to function. We will now use the blueprints we have in the inventory.
Right. Okay.
Drag the
Inventory.
2 blueprints in the inventory to the organization chart.
Wilco.
Excellent. Before we continue, let's make the chart window bigger.
All right.
Drag the resize button to enlarge the chart. Perfect.
Yeah.
There are also other options to help you organize yourself more effectively.
There are.
You can zoom in and out of the organization chart using the mouse wheel.
You can too.
You can select one or more nodes and drag them into your preferred position. You can move through the organization chart by holding down the mouse wheel and moving the mouse. Now connect the 2 blueprints in the chart to the building node.
Right you are. Why do you want to connect to that one? Do you want to connect to the middle one?
The next step is to connect workers to our blueprints. Open the Available Humans window.
The available humans window. Okay.
Now, directly from the Available Humans window, drag the 4 available citizens to the organization chart.
You can do this. Yeah. Oh, okay. Groovy. Oh my, this is pretty complicated stuff. I can see how you can tie your head in knots.
Excellent.
Doing this kind
This
of
way the
behavior.
new colonist will be sent directly to the building we want.
Yeah.
Now, let's assign each worker to a blueprint.
Let's keep this
When we
organised.
connect a citizen to a blueprint, it means he is ready to work on it. The more workers we connect, the more the production line will produce. However, we must be sure that the citizen we connect is the best suited.
I've got it. No, I've figured
Both
that all
the
out.
worker node and the blueprint node show us the ideal profile.
Yep.
If the worker's profile and the profile indicated by the blueprint match, the
Okay.
worker's morale will increase.
Will it?
Good job. Now all
thank
we
you.
need to do is start production.
Go.
Right-click on the blueprint for seaweed fattening. In this window, you can see all the blueprint information in detail. Positioning the mouse over each element gives us additional information. To produce treated seaweed, in addition to energy, we will need wild seaweed and fertilizer. I will send these materials to your inventory.
Very kind. Good God, this
Now
is
that you
complicated.
have the necessary materials, click on the play button to start production.
Activate.
Excellent. Our seaweed farm has started production. We are transforming our wild seaweed into treated seaweed, but there is one more step needed to make it edible. This way, it can be used to feed the inhabitants of the colony. Now, open the dried seaweed blueprint information window.
Dried seaweed blueprint information window. Dried seaweed drying.
Start up the dried seaweed production line.
10-4.
You have started to produce portions of seaweed. Congratulations! You have completed the 3rd tutorial. To finalize your tuition, I invite you to complete the 4th and final tutorial.
Invite away, my love. I will take care of that. Stone me. All right, that's quite a lot to take in. I'm hoping it becomes second nature relatively quickly, because right now that's a bit baffling. Food. Okay, right, let's rock. Related to feeding management.
Food has become a rare commodity these days.
Pity.
And your colonists have placed their confidence in you to provide them with the sustenance they need.
I never asked for this job.
For this tutorial, we will incorporate one of the first colonists to the city.
In food?
Click on the building icon located in the management bar.
Yes.
From the list of available buildings,
Bang up a
select
house.
the residential block.
This needs to stop being quite so temperamental. Oh, you could just click. Don't click drag. Click.
Build a residential block.
Yes, boss. There you go.
Now that we have accommodation, let's incorporate the colonist. Open the available humans, select the citizen from the list,
Oh,
and
citizen.
double-click on him, or click the Awaken button.
Wakey, wakey.
Great. Let's move on to the management of our first inhabitant's food.
All right.
Click on the food icon located in the management bar.
Will
From this
come.
window, you can control the food available for the colony and its rationing. At the top is space for the development of menus, and at the bottom, the larder.
Holy cow.
Let's start by supplying the larder.
Let's.
Only foods that are inside the larder can be used to feed our colonists.
I get that.
Open the inventory.
I
Select
see,
the category
told you.
Organic. As you can see, I have sent 10 portions of seaweed and 10 of water.
That's very generous of you.
Drag the 10 portions of seaweed and water from the inventory to the larder.
Right.
Good job.
Thank you.
Now that we have supplies, let's prepare a menu.
Is it going to be seaweed and water?
Drag the seaweed and water from the larder to any free space in menu 1.
There we are.
Now click on the button to activate menu 1.
I'm
By
never going
checking
to
the
remember
menu
this.
as active, we are setting out the food that our colonists will eat every day.
Right.
We have configured the colonist diet as 1 portion of seaweed and 1 portion of water per day.
Nutritious.
As shown in the information window, we have supplies for 10 days.
1 supplies,
We will
colonist, 10
incorporate a
days.
new colonist to see the effect this has on our supplies.
I'm going to take a guess
Open
here.
the available humans window. Select the colonist from the list and double-click on him or click the Awake.
Wakey,
Very
wakey.
good. Now, open the food menu again.
Righto.
Our forecast of
No
food
way.
supplies has dropped from 10 days to 5 days because they now have to be shared between 2 people.
Consider my mind blown.
Let's find out what effects food can have on the colonists.
Well, if they're eating seaweed, they're going to be pretty
Hydration,
miserable.
nutrition, and morale are 3 values that, on a scale of 0 to 100, affect a colonist's health.
Right.
All colonists start with a value of 50. However, this value will go down daily. The food will help to recover the colonists' hydration, nutrition, and morale values. Position your mouse over the seaweed portions.
Bing.
Position your mouse over... Very good.
Yes.
As you can see, the seaweed provides 5 nutrition points.
High score.
Now position your mouse over the portion of water. The result is that the seaweed provides 5 nutrition points and the water a further 5 hydration points.
Wet and nutritious.
Despite the fact that neither the seaweed nor the water provides morale directly, we earn 2 points due to the variety on the menu.
We do?
The difference between the points provided by diet and the daily depletion is applied to the hydration, nutrition and morale values of each colonist.
Okay.
If any of these values reaches 0, the colonist will die or will leave the colony.
Sucks to be them.
Now, let's see the effect of adding a new food to the colony's diet.
Shall I open my inventory?
Open the inventory.
Righto.
Select the organics category.
I've done.
Place the 10 tomatoes in the larder.
Tomatoes.
And now, drag the tomatoes from the larder to a free slot in... As you can see, the benefits provided by this new menu have mainly improved morale. The more advanced colonies will usually have alternative food to seaweed, and even specialist buildings for the preparation of more elaborate dishes.
Okay.
Having a source of food in addition to seaweed will bring happiness and prestige to your colony. Congratulations! You have completed the 4th and final tutorial. You now have the essential knowledge to activate your first colony.
Splendid. Okay, right, there you go. That's the tutorials. What I'm going to do is I'm going to crack through a couple of episodes of this, and if it turns out to be engaging, we'll stick with it. But so far, it looks mad in terms of the amount of stuff of dragging and clicking and linking and so forth. And who knows, it might be a chuckle. So thanks for watching this time. Leave some comments. What do you think? I know playing through tutorials is not the most riveting thing you're ever going to watch, but I needed to see the tutorial, so I figured I might as well let you see it too. Thanks for watching today. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let me know what you think. I've been Colonel Failure.